Hello, Montreal. Hello, I'm Rhys. I'm from Australia. This is my real voice. Ridiculous. Here's the thing. I got engaged a couple of years ago to a man. Sorry, ladies, wrong tree. Stop barking. His name is Kyron, which is so close to a name. And I found out last year. I found out I'm aging. Very disappointing to find out. Turns out time is linear. I got invited to my 10-year high school reunion, which is crazy because I'm 22. Now, hurts my feelings. No, I got a Facebook message from a girl called Christine. We all went to school with a girl called Christine. She was in every student council. She had a very tight ponytail. And now when you see her, you're like, that's a very tight ponytail, Christine. It's so I feel something. All right, Christine. Bit of information from Christine there. And she said, no, we're having a 10-year high school reunion. She said this particularly to me, though. I got a dog recently, and she said, it's a daytime event, so fur babies are welcome. Ugh. Stop saying fur babies, everyone. It's a double standard term. Because you can call my dog a fur baby, but the moment I call your kid a skin pig, you know, suddenly people are furious about it. Oh, how old's your skin pig now? Oh, 9 years old? How long do they live? You know, was it a rescue? But fur babies makes me feel very uncomfortable. Very similar to the things like gender reveal parties. You know, I'm still waiting for mine. But I've been thinking a lot about gender recently. I don't really identify as a male or a female. I think I identify as a fun aunt. Do you know what I mean? Just like, oh, a few white wines before lunch. You know that aunt we all had growing up who was a lot of fun, but now when you think about it, you're like, ooh, she might have had some personal problems. You know that one? So that's me. My parents have been together for 30 years. That is a solid amount of time. And I asked my mum recently, I'm trying to get to know each other as an adult, and I said, Mum, 30 years, how have you done that? What's the key to a long-term relationship? And I shit you not, she just went, certainty, and stormed out of the room. I was like, I don't want to read into that book very much. But I've been thinking about it. My parents have been together for 30 years, and my dad wears glasses, and he's done this one joke every single morning for 30 years. As he's waking up, as she's waking up, and he's put his glasses every single morning for 30 years. As she's waking up, as he's waking up, and he's putting his glasses every single morning for 30 years. As she's waking up, as he's waking up, and he's putting his glasses every single morning for 30 years. He puts on his glasses, he looks at her, and he goes, oh, every single morning. Every single morning for 30 years. And every single morning, my mother goes, oh, fuck off, Sean. Certainty. Got to find some of that in my life somehow. Because I don't know, here's the thing, like, I've got this anxiety disorder. Surprise, but you seem so balanced. Thank you, sir. I don't like the term anxiety disorder, though. I want to give that a different spin. I prefer to think of it like I'm celiac, but with an intolerance to hope. But because of my anxiety, I don't sleep very well. Never been a good sleeper until very, very recently, just through recommendation of a friend, I just smoke a little tiny bit of marijuana. And you can tell that I'm new to marijuana by the way that I use words like marijuana. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the old Lady Jane, it's reefer madness. But I am not good at it, it turns out. Like, 29 also is too late to be trying weed for the first time, way too late. But here's the thing about me, I've always been a late bloomer. Like my whole life, all my big moments, all my big milestones, they've always come very late in life, but they've always made up for lost time. Like my hormones are like a divorcee dad you only see every second weekend. Like he's not around, but when he is, he's just slightly too overzealous. Like, I got you a horse, we're going to Disneyland. Who's mum's new friend, you know? But I am... Bit real for some of you there, sorry about that, but... Here's an example of a late bloomer. I didn't have my first sip of alcohol till I was 17. That's quite late in Australia, but I made up for lost time. I drank 2 bottles of very cheap white wine and had to have a little lay down. What was his name? And then I didn't...